Why is it I step away for like 2 minutes and all of a sudden Pretzel decides to start playing what sounds like Christmas music? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whatever it is to you, and welcome to Wee Small Band. My name is Sean, and this is, well, Star Citizen. That's what it says on the title. 315 is finally here. It's only, what, 6 weeks late? Something like that? It's about bloody time. I'm so glad it's finally here. I've not played any of the PTU. Hello! Goodwin's name. There we go. I got it right. Yeah, hello. Yeah, I've not played any of the PTU. I've been too busy with work. So I'm actually coming into 315 completely and utterly blind, which gave me an idea. It says so in the title, and it's maybe a bit misleading, and for that I do apologise, but I had a thought. Because 315 is a complete and utter reset of everything. Anything that's not assigned to your account, you no longer have, any ships you bought in-game, etc. So I thought, why not come into it like a new player? Now obviously I'm not a new player, I'm quite an experienced player. I've been following Star Citizen since 2.6, or what, 2017? But I figured I can at least get an idea of how a new player would come across to this. Jumped in yesterday to run around Orison. I'm scared to go to Orison because in the last patch it was really bad on my FPS, but I've been hearing good things about FPS gains. This will be interesting to see. You did read about the healing, I hope. I've read, so the only experience I have, or the only knowledge I have about this patch, is what CIG have said. So that includes the healing stuff. I know that if I get shot, I get downed, I don't just die. And I know that there are multiple types of medical. That's about as much as I know. I am going to see what happens with regards to like me dying and trying to get my stuff back, etc. Now, because I want to do this like a new player, I'm going to put some conditions on this. Now, because I did Xenothreat, I have a lot more credits than I would normally start with. That 60,000, I'm going to pretend I don't have it. I'm going to pretend I've only got the 5,000. Additionally, I have multiple ships through various means. I'm going to pretend I don't have any of these. Most of these are from referrals and stuff. I'm only going to use my Avenger Titan. I'm going to pretend like that's the only ship I have and that I'm a player that has not spent £300-400 as I have. Those are the conditions I'm placing on myself. Any subscriber armor, not going to use, etc. I found that if you see event discharge in Steam, to not stand on it because you will be burned. Oh, okay, that's good. Actually, no, that is good. I like that. Orison was 40 FPS for me and smooth and fast loading. Wow. Okay, I was lucky to get like 20 FPS. What I am going to do is, I believe in the graphics, I can turn some stuff down. So, I'm going to drop everything onto medium, just because I don't want my FPS to tank. And that will probably be bad. Motion blurs off, field of view's good. Okay. Field grains off as well. Volumetric clouds. That's what's going to kill my GPU. Unfortunately, thanks very much, scalpers, it's impossible for me to get a GPU, so I'm still running a little old 1060. I didn't mean to turn my torch on then. I have set my spawn point as Lorville. So my logic with Lorville is twofold. The first is it's very central. Oh, frame rates are too bad. Oh, okay, I forgot Lorville hates me. So yeah, my logic is twofold. The first is that Lorville is central. Glad to see that. Still a bug. In fact, that's the only logic. It's central. I still get access when I'm playing normally to my ground vehicles and things like that. So I have an i9 9900K and a 28 Super on Ultra. Okay, so that's not bad. Oh, Jesus. Well, glad to see that elevators are still about as useful as a chocolate teapot. There we go. Yeah, I'm running a Ryzen 3700X and a 1060 6GB, so a little old, but normally is perfectly fine. Unfortunately, there are certain areas of the game that really, really do. Like, I'm getting a lot of... wow, that's a lot of texture issues. A lot of texture issues. Okay. So, That's new wind particles. I've not seen those before. Let's get myself over to the spaceport. What is with these texture issues? This is not good. I was literally saying to myself, well, it's central, but that's all I can think of. I wonder what the second point is. Yeah, I did that thing where my brain was like, there is multiple levels of logic to this. There isn't. There was no logic to anything that I was thinking. It made sense when I thought of it. I think, yeah, oh no, missions. That was it. There you go. There is another point. Missions. Most of the missions are around Lorville and Hurston. Now, even though I'm coming at this as a new player sort of perspective, obviously bunker missions are the new thing in this patch, and so I figured, why not take advantage of that? Patch notes and known errors talks about something on turning down particles. I think that's what I did. Is it a case of turn the settings down to get rid of that problem, or turn them up to get rid of that problem? Not quite understanding. It may be that I missed that in the patch notes. But yeah, because with us having the new bunker missions, I figure what I'll do is, because I'm going in with basically no weapons, because no one starts with weapons other than an arc-light pistol, I'm going to see how I do, first and foremost. It's probably not going to go well, with a bunker mission, with basically naked with a sidearm. Crusader still has more, I think, but yeah, it has more than Microtech, I guess, although the 8-9 jump with the prison transport, well, it's central. Yeah, so I'm more of a lawful, chaotic lawful, I'd say, is my play style. So I don't do anything, you know, the prison transport mission, as fun as that mission really is. Some known issues, but I slimped since I read them. In that case, I would not expect you to remember, because I don't even remember what I had for breakfast this morning, and that's only because I had a nap 10 minutes ago. Or woke up from a nap 10 minutes ago, I should say. Okay, so let's see what I actually have. Oh, I haven't looked at the new thingy yet. New inventory system. So, Hurston, which is obviously local inventory. Categories, let's have a look. Armor. I'm not going to use any of this, because most players will not have a Star Kitty helmet. I actually don't know why I have a Star Kitty helmet, to be honest. Because I wasn't a subscriber when they were handed out. But, you know, it is what it is. I've got full Overlord armor. I'm not going to use that, because a new player won't know. If I have a look under weapons, I assume that's what it's referring to. Yeah, a new player shouldn't have any of this. Now, I need to figure out, because I don't know how I equip stuff. I have literally no idea, but I need to equip my arc light. Which means, oh, it's through the inventory system. I did read the patch notes, and this is why. So, inventory system. Oh, I don't like how the camera does that. That's jarring. Okay, not a fan. Right. So, undersuits and armor, I won't have any of that. Let's have a look. Weapons, they have no icons. Fantastic. So, I still have my arc-light pistol, that's good. So, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to... I've been playing Warframe too much, I just tried holding Q to sprint. I'm probably going to need some ammunition, because I ain't going to have a lot of ammo. That's actually why I'll start in Microtech. It's out of the way, then when I grab my one ship, make it over to, say, to Crusader, I will not have any items there to confuse me. Yeah, I suppose in hindsight that would have been a good idea. I'm really having problems with textures loading. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself up to Everus Harbour. Oh, wait. Why did I just take out a med pen? I didn't press that. Okay, that's weird. Apparently you can loot even the special flares of NPCs, so I'm wondering if they're going to be scalping for flares in game now. I don't quite understand what you mean. If you mean just stealing flares off each other, then it'd be fun. It's Hangar 9 I was at, wasn't it? Doesn't tell me. I'm going to assume it was Hangar 9. I believe it was Hangar 9. Trickster, hello! Yeah, that is actually one thing I am excited for, is the looting. Because I am a loot gremlin. I'm that one person that will take, like, 4 hours in a single dungeon in MMOs because I want to loot everything. It's probably why I did so well at World of Warcraft. You don't have to loot everything. It's just loot at the end. Let me know if the music's too loud or quiet, but because it's been a while since I played Star Citizen on a stream, so the levels may be a little bit. Popping players to get their subscriber-only upgrades. Ah, of course, yes, because until you do a character reset, it's lootable to somebody else. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that. That is the wrong button, Sean. There we go. Lawville Landing Services, let me leave. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I kind of, and this may sound a little bit sadistic, or maybe slightly evil. I like the idea that I could potentially, wow, that went up quicker than I remembered. I like the idea that I can find like a concierge player and just steal their golden armor. I know it sounds evil and like I'm targeting concierge players. I'm not. But I just like, because I'm not a concierge player and I probably never will be, I can't justify spending that much on the game. I'll never have that golden armor, so I like the idea that it's prestigious, you know, it's like, I stole that from that guy. I hunted him down and I took it. I will only do that if the player is, you know, unlawful, like a pirate or something. But I do like the idea. Brain to finger messages not working well yet. Did you just wake up from a nap too? Oh, wait, that's new. There's a little blinky green icon that lets me know where I am. That's new. And honestly, one of the single most useful things that they could add to the bloody star map. And I don't remember seeing that in the patch notes. That is genuinely amazing to see. So I just realised I turned the... That helps. I accidentally turned the thing off. There we go. Yeah, that is fantastic. CIG, why is it taking you so long to do that? I'm not complaining. Like, thank you ever so much, but I wish you'd done that quicker. Okay, it's been a while since I've used a joystick. Oops. Oh, there we go. I brought myself back from the brink. I forgot I'd removed the speed limiter, so I don't know how many Gs I'm currently still pulling 4 Gs. Okay, that would explain the blackout. Axel, hello! Good evening to you, or morning, I don't know what time everyone is. G-Safe is your friend? Ah, yes, but if you fly with G-Safe, are you really flying at all? Because let's be honest, what's the fun in flying if you can't, you know, send all the blood to your brain or your feet? Or maybe I'm just a masochist, I don't know. I genuinely feel that I really need to slow down. Sugar. I genuinely feel that G-Safe is... It's great, it has its uses. Don't get me wrong, but I do feel... I've lost the station, there it is. I do feel that... yeah, I don't know, it just feels like it's taking away some of that control. A little tip, if you're about to black out or red out, try 180-degree barrel roll. Yes, I agree. One slight problem with that, I was in Atmo, and I blacked out so quickly I didn't see what happened, because I wasn't looking directly at the screen. No, I don't want to... Let me my MFD, please. Never mind. I want to see what I slam into at high speed. I can guarantee you at some point or another, I will slam into something. Your stream is very dark. Yes, sorry, I completely forgot to fix that. It's a weird issue with, whenever I stream Star Citizen, I have to put colour correction on. That should fix it. Thank you for mentioning that. I genuinely forgot that was a problem. Right, did I request landing? I think I did. I don't know where I'm landing. There I am. Yeah, let me know if that improves it. I've just turned on the colour correction profile I have set for Star Citizen. Hopefully that has resolved it. Alright, question is, can I still land? Down, slow it down. That's better. Okay, good. Good to know. Am I landing gear down? Yes. Okay. Let's not do it, Derek. That reference means absolutely nothing to people that haven't seen me streaming with Derek. Come on, what's my speed? What's my speed? 14 meters per second. Let's drop that down to 10. And I just hit something, didn't I? No, I didn't! I can still land! Right, what I'm going to do is, as I've said, I'm going to pretend I've only got the 5,000 credits. I'm going to go into Everus, which unfortunately kills my FPS, so I do apologise in advance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get some Arclight ammo. Whilst I'm here, I'm then going to accept a mission to do a bunker. And most likely, you're all going to get a... You're going to see what happens with the medical gameplay, because I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to do well at this. I'm a combat pilot, not a shooty person. Fair. What is my FPS right now? Let's have a look. Okay, 35, 34. That's not great. It's better than it was. It was only about 20 last time. I'll take a shower, get the brain connections working, catch you later. No worries, Mongo. Have a good one. And try not to fall asleep in the shower. That's a thing that I genuinely do. Quite. Don't know why. It's just something I do. Right, I'm going to turn off the in-game chat, because I get the feeling that that looks like it's going to get toxic. Is this elevator moving? It is. I am moving away from my ship. That's good. Sip of tea, keep my brain working. Okay, so that issue that I have in Everus is still there, where my FPS just drops through the floor for no apparent reason. Not as bad as it used to be. It used to drop down to 8. Now it's only dropping down to... Oh, no, there we go. Yep, the issue with Everus Harbour does, in fact, still exist. I don't know why this issue exists. It really annoys me. So I apologise, my frame rate's going to be really choppy. It's just something about this location. I don't know. Right, if I go to the Galleria, buy myself some... So again, players will always start with 5,000 credits. 10,000 if you've used a referral code, but 5,000 credits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy whatever I would be able to with 5,000. Now, I don't know where exactly. That's a bar. It's been a while since I've been to Everus Harbour, so I'm sort of just meandering around at the moment, trying to find my way. Let's have a look. That's the R&R. That's a bunch of casino. Oh, excuse me. Apologies. The burp there? So that's the food court. Wow, Jesus Christ, my frame rate. I should not have started here. I should have started at New Babbage, I think. I would have fared a lot better. I don't know what it is about this. It's just this station, for some reason, does this. Now, I need to find somewhere that sells, hopefully, some form of armor. My thought is, if I'm going at this like I've got 5,000 credits, that should be enough to buy something to protect me and something to shoot at other people. That's my logic. This is all food stuff here. Unfortunately, we don't have local... oh, sorry. I forgot to put my phone on silent there. Mute you. Do not disturb. There we go. Apologies for that. Is there no armory? I don't know if there's not... I don't think there's an armory here. I mean, I know it's around Lawville and they don't want people owning anything because the Hurstons are a bunch of... Well, they're horrible people. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to get out of here because this frame rate it's making me feel sick and I can't imagine how terrible it looks on stream. So, I'm going to try and get out of here as quickly as possible. That's a juice bar. Where is... I don't know how to leave and it looks horrible. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for this frame rate, guys. I don't know why this zone does this to me. And I've genuinely gotten lost. Okay. New solution. Respawn. Hope I end up somewhere usable. I'll read that in a minute. Yeah, even the respawn, the FPS at Everus Harbour is just absolutely atrocious. Okay, I get to preview the medical systems. mostly listening at the moment, so don't worry. That's probably a good thing. This is actually the first time I've seen the medical stuff in proper. So, manage imprint records and regeneration options. That's my current location. Yada yada yada. Okay, can I go back? Oh, sugar. Yeah, okay, that's fine, but... Ah, there we go, there's the arrow. It's just right up in the corner. That's not ideal to spot. Medical care, no injuries detected. Does that mean I can just leave? Can I just, like, press F and press Y and get up? I can. Okay, that's good. And... I'm naked. No, I'm not naked. I thought I was naked. I'm in a gown. Awesome. Does it swish? Does it swoosh? It swooshes! It swooshes! That makes me happy. Right, I need to leave this area because it is really, really wrecking my frame. Night, please leave. Thank you. Oh, this is so painful. Now I'm hoping that I can just go straight to my ship from here, because there's the easy hat. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's get back to my ship, and I'm just going to have to go with whatever I've got and just try and loot stuff as I go. So if I go into my inventory... Now, again, I'm not going to use anything that I wouldn't have as a new player. So, undersuits. I have the Lamont. I wouldn't normally have the Lamont, so I'm going to use the Beacon, which is the default one. So I believe I just drag that onto my player, right? I'm going to try and do this away from here because this, yeah, the frame rate is just absolutely murdering. CIG, please for the love of God fix this. I've reported this bug in Everus Harbour so many times and it just never seems to get fixed. It's so painful and I don't know what it is about this one location. Please, please, please fix it. Okay, I'm on pad 1. Now, as soon as I get into the elevator and get out to pad 1, my frame rate will be fine. Oh, I have to remove the gown first. Okay, understood. Wait, I have to get naked to get dressed? Actually, that makes sense. You take your pajamas off to put your clothes on, or vice versa. Yeah, that actually makes sense now that I think about it. Come on, elevator. There we go. I'm hoping my frame rate goes up as soon as I get towards the landing pad. Pad 1. There we go. So I'm going to get out onto the landing pad. Hopefully that gets me away from whatever's killing my frame rate. And then I'll be able to get dressed. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Nope, still a slideshow. Great. Come on. My only concern is, of course, if I go outside... I know there's an air shield, so as long as I don't go past the air shield, I should be fine. Yeah, that's even worse. Okay, so to remove the gown, I'm guessing I go from that. And drag that into that. And then beacon undersuit. Oh, God. Okay, I see. And then I'm going to need a helmet. So, put me under armor. So that helmet there, Odyssey 2. I'm going to put that on. Right, I'm only going to equip those for now because I want to get into my ship and I want to get out of here just to get my frame rate to something reasonable. Again, I don't know what it is about this particular zone. Also, I like that my ship spawned in the exact same way I left it, i.e. with the ramp open. That means that they've done some stuff with the persistence, or some more stuff with the persistence. Let's see. Right, I'm going to get out of here as soon as I can. as quickly as I can. Because this is... ugh. I mean, I know my computer's a bit of a potato, but it's not this much of a potato. Right, let's see if I can quantum travel to something. That always fixes the problem. There we go, orbital marker. That should be sufficient. You gonna let me quantum? And just like that, my frame rate's... it's not great still, but it's more than tripled. That is, yeah, that's horrible. My concern is now, because I'm not at Everus Harbour, am I going to have access to my local, my global inventory? I won't. Okay, so you actually need to be at the location. I can't just fly away from Everus Harbour, for example, and then expect to still have access to my things. That is good. I like that I can't just, you know, hover over the planet's atmosphere or anything like that either. Pretty weird thing. I don't have that on Everus Harbour. It's not just me. It does get replications on when I've reported it on the issue council. It has had a lot of replications, so I know it isn't just me. It's just a bug that not everyone gets. And I don't know if it's maybe unique because I've got an AMD CPU, for example, and maybe Intel CPUs don't get it. It's very difficult to know because, like you say, you don't get it. Not everyone does. It's just one of those bizarre bugs that, yeah, I don't know. This is the wonder of development as a general, really. You'll always come across these bugs that you can replicate, but nobody else can. It's horrible. And again, my frame rate is really tanking. I think I may have made a mistake in setting Hurston as my home zone. Can I access my inventory while I'm in the ship's seat? Oh, wait, whoa, what the? Yeah, I think half of this problem is... I think the problem is Hurston. I don't have AMD indeed. Yeah, in that case, it could well be just AMD has the problem. Which would be really unfortunate. No, I'm still too far. Okay. I have to suffer the frame rate problems, and unfortunately that means you guys do as well, and I'm ever so sorry for that. But for some reason, my frames have just gone to shit. I'm just going to turn off the... You know what? I've had an idea. Let me turn off volumetric clouds completely, unless I didn't. Yeah, I'm going to turn planetary volumetric clouds completely off. I know there aren't any here. Let's see if that makes a difference. No, it doesn't. It's still... And everyone was telling me that the frame rate is so much better in 315. But when here, that's not the case. That's really annoying. Really annoying. Okay, let's get myself down to Lawville. If I can get myself landed, access my inventory, and then I'm just going to get there. Fuck out of it. Hello, Riddick. 07 to you as well. Right, let's speed ourselves up. I just want to get out of Lawville. That's my. Do you have the graphics on high? If not, put them on high. Oh, sugar. Yes, you're correct. I forgot that that's where... Yeah. That's where I'm going to screw it up. Yes, keep that. See if that helps. That has not helped at all. It's better on graphics than medium. No, you are correct. It normally is for me as well. I just completely forgot to... No. I'm going to crash. I'm going to crash. Oh, this is horrible. This is, yeah, really not a good gameplay experience at all. Feels like a new player experience, though, I could say that much. Right. Friends, how am I still not close enough? Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Spaceport? I think that way. It's by the way, it's not that my stream's really dark, it's dark for me as well. I can't see a f***ing thing. The spaceport, if memory serves. Oh no, it is the other side of this building. I am going the correct way. It's so difficult. It's already starting out in suspense. What, as to whether or not my game's just going to crash? Oh no! The autopilot made me black out. Oh god. The autopilot's actually made me black out. I can't even see where I am. Okay, stop. Please, ship, stop. Please stop. Wait. I'm not in my ship! Oh, frick! What just happened? Okay, so it turns out that if you get caught by the autopilot around Hurston, you will die in a weird way. And why is my hair changed? Yeah, that's a new bug. Okay, beacon undersuit. Let's pop you on. I need to turn down the sensitivity while I'm in. This is really annoying that it's not showing. If I do a sort. Oh, there we go. It's starting to show the icons. Finally. Come on. I just want to see, because I don't want to accidentally put on a helmet that I shouldn't use. You know? Horizon helmet. That is essentially the same thing. Okay, so I'll go with the Horizon helmet. Now, weapons-wise, I'm going to go with the arc light, because that's all I should start with. And because I completely forgot that I can't get weapons here. If I can find my arc light pistol. I've apparently lost my arc light pistol. What the fuck? Oh no, okay, I've still got an arc light. Okay, technically that is a subscriber, but a subscriber pistol, but it's still an arc light. Everyone starts one. What hardware are you running? A Ryzen 3700X, and granted, a 1060, but the 1060 normally doesn't suffer this bad. Put it this way, my frame rate is never normally this bad. It's just this area. It's just Everus Harbour. For some reason, and well, Hurston as a general, for some reason is really nasty on my frame rate. It's a bug that I've had. There you go. See, my frame rate suddenly just went back up again. It's a bug that I have in this particular area where can I leave, please? Oh no! Don't tell me it's 30k'd. Or am I just trying to go... No, I was going the wrong way. Never mind. Yeah, it's a bug that I have in this particular location where my frame rate just tanks. But everywhere else, my frame rate's fine. Put it this way. I got better frame rates last patch in Orison. I actually got better frame rates in Orison with everything turned up high than I ever did in Everus Harbour. Because reasons. Right, 47 seconds. Okay, I'm just going to pay the expedited fee. I know I normally wouldn't be able to do that, but in this instance, I'm going to. I'm just going to get in my ship, and I'm going to try and do a mission with just my sidearm, because that's all a new player would have. Right, let's go. Oh, God, that bug again. 36 minutes in, and I've not even started a mission. This has just been me trying to figure out and get around places. See, my frame rate's already substantially better than it was. Like I say, it's so random in Everus Harbour whether or not my frame rate's good or not. I don't know why. Right, so I'm going to get my ship. Let's have a quick look if there are any missions for bunkers. Yes, that is a security mission for bunkers. So, we'll take that mission. How much VRAM does a 1060 have? Mine's the 6 gig version. It's not a VRAM issue. It never runs out of VRAM. I thought for a while it might be a paging issue, but I have a insanely large paging file on this computer. I think I've got a 32 gig paging file, and it doesn't help at all. I'll say it's just this location. If I'd gone to Area 18, you wouldn't be seeing this problem. That's what makes it frustrating. And in hindsight, I probably should have gone to New Babbage, but then I'd have a lot of additional travel time, and I kind of wanted to avoid that, especially on a stream. Because it's... No one wants to sit and watch someone travelling in quantum travel, you know? Helps if you turn your ship on before trying to take flight, Sean. Right, let's try and get out of here as quickly as I can. HSDF Rufus. Set route. That is set. Okay, that doesn't normally work half the time. That's good. Right. Let's get ourselves out of the way. And find our market. I'm hoping as soon as I get away from there, my frame rate's going to go back up again. Let's go. Right, just going to very quickly grab a drink. Better. Good, the sun's just... Either the sun's just coming up or the sun's just going down. I can't quite tell. Yeah, our frame rate's really bad here still as well. This could be interesting then. Right. Let's get ourselves the right way back up. What is my frame rate currently? Let's see. Oof. Yeah, it's... Again, it's... Why does my frame rate always tank here? In fact, give me a second. I'll display info 3. VRAM, where are you? GPU... See, my GPU's not being loaded. Not massively. Dedicated memory 3 gig. Yeah, it's not actually... my GPU that's the issue here. This is how I know it's a bug, is my GPU is fine. Okay, let's get ourselves down to HDSF Rufus. Turn my headlights on so I can see what I'm doing. Say so I can see what I'm doing, I can't see a bloody thing. So dark. That is, yeah. Again, sorry if the I know the streams are really dark, but it's not the stream that's dark, it's the game. I can't see a blasted thing. Okay, right, let's slow ourselves down. Landing gear out. Now, I'm going to assume I'm going to get attacked as I get close. Although this is a defense mission, if memory serves. It did say it was defense. See, you say restricted area, but I'm on a mission. You sent me here. So, is this going to give me a crime stat? I hope not. I still can't see. Oh, crap, there's the ground, there's the ground, there's the ground. I'm not being shot at. That's good. Okay, we're on the deck. We're on the deck. 64 gig RAM, managed to get a 37 retail at launch, almost froze to death. And the best internet I could get. You managed to get a 3070, you jammy fucker. Yeah, I nearly picked up a 3070. It was about 2 months ago. They came down to £600. Now, keep in mind MSRP is supposed to be, what, 450? And so I said to myself, okay, I'll wait for it to drop another 50 quid. I'll let it drop down. I think it was 650 quid it was going. And so I said to myself, okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to let it drop down to be £600, and then I'll buy one. And it didn't drop. They're now back to over almost 1,000. And I think I really screwed up there. And I should have got it at that price. Because I get the feeling that would have fixed some of the problems. I don't know what loot boxes look like, so I know there's loot containers. I'm just looking everywhere. Like, hoping, by all hopes, I can find something. I don't know what's happening to my HUD, why it's all flickery and stuffs. Had to wait overnight. Yeah, it was a stupid mistake. It was a schoolboy error. See, my frame rate's better in here. Take me down to the sub-level. So, I need to clear the hostiles. I need to kill the bad guys. And I don't know what the good guys look like. But I know I'm going to get shot. And I've got 30 rounds of ammunition. That is literally it. So I need to loot something. Like ASAP. Is that one of my guys or one of their guys? I don't know whose side I'm on. I don't know who's on whose side. Less loading in, it's essentially object container. Okay. Someone just got killed. I don't know if they're on my side or the other enemy's side. Is he going to shoot at me? No, I think that's Herson Security. Okay. Equip. No, I don't want to grab it. I want to equip it. Oh, God. Oh, did I equip it? I've equipped it. I'm in armor. Okay. I thought that was a replace me ball for a second. Green is hostile. Teal and ceiling. Dead guy is the enemy. Got it. Okay, thank you. They have friendlies and enemies. Enemies have red armor. Yeah, so he's got a red bodysuit. I'm literally... Because I've obviously I've gone in with nothing, so... Oh, okay, I'd need to unequip my current helmet first. I don't like that. If I grab that shotgun... loot. Okay, so he's got a helmet. And no ammunition. He has no ammo. That's really helpful. Do you have any ammo? Oh, shit! I was so busy looting, I didn't even see the bad guy. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. I think the game's frozen. Tier 3 treatment required. Apparently I have no injuries. I was just killed. Why not launch a beacon? I didn't get the choice. The game, I think, I don't know if an enemy shot me again, but I didn't have the option to launch a beacon. Yeah. I'm not sure what that was about, but that's what happened, so... Alas, I wasn't able to. I said I'd do bad at that. Right, so note to self, will still get attacked. Now, it's to my understanding that I should get... Oh, you don't get any weapons though, do you? I think they perma-killed you instead. Yeah, in the vein of Altered Carbon, for those who've seen it, they RD'd me. They real deathed me. Yeah, I don't have an Arclight pistol anymore. You got executed, yeah. Basically, someone walked up with a shotgun and pumped my face, give me a face full of buckshot. I actually don't have anything anymore. I don't even have... Okay, no, I do have a Horizon helmet. You need to put your undersuit on first, sure. And armor. Why did that all get squished? Yeah, so the mistake... So, see, the mistake I made there was... I thought that the enemies were getting dealt with by the NPCs. I was trying to loot things so that I actually have something to use. I now have absolutely 0 weapons. Which means, as a new player, as I essentially am pretending to be right now, my only choice is to do some sort of combat mission with my ship, hope I survive it, and get enough credits that I can go to Area 18, which is where I should have bloody started in the first place, and buy some stuff. I think that's going to be my only real option, because I can't do that mission right now. It wouldn't be possible. So, I'm going to reclaim my Avenger. What the hell just happened? Someone NPC just walk into me or something. Nope, a player died. Can I loot you? Do you have anything on you that I can loot? Should I feel bad for looting a random player? Well, you were contracted to go there and basically carry the locals. Instead, you were there and hope the locals will carry the mission for you whilst you were looting the active battle zone. Hey! I said at the start, I'm a loot goblin, okay? What can I say? There was loot, I goblined. Like, yeah. See, Riddick gets it. This is why I should never be allowed in any game where there's loot, and when it's an MMO. You just told me you were lawful, so yes. Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, I was on their side. Not on the bad guy's side, I was on the good guy's side. I also said I'm lawful chaotic, but that's besides the point. Bad 2, right. So that mission was a no-go. Which means I need to find a way to make money. Let's have a look. That's the tracker. Call to arms. Oh, I didn't take a call to arms. That was a bit daft of me. When did I forget to do that? See, there are Claim Jumpers one. I'm going to take the Claim Jumpers mission. Because the Claim Jumpers missions are actually not that difficult. Am I still moving towards my ship? Yes, I am. Good. So yes, you shouldn't feel bad for losing that poor player. I see what you mean. Lots of delay. Yeah, it seems to be on YouTube's side. I don't know why. Twitch is fine, because I am dual streaming. Twitch seems fine. But for some reason, YouTube is not, and I don't know why. Because on YouTube, as I say this right now, on Twitch, I'm just getting into the elevator. On YouTube, I'm just getting into my armor. Out of my armor. Let's see if I can... Oh, there we go. Oh, no, it's not behind. It's not behind. It's just what I'm seeing. Never mind. It's Twitch that's behind. Me being thick. No, YouTube is being better. Sorry, that's my fault. I've got YouTube open on another screen so that I can see chat and everything else, and it had lagged out. So yeah, YouTube is in fact doing better. Ignore me. Don't ignore me, but you know. Right. Can I please get to that beacon? Your quantum beacon, set routes. Let's go try and do something that I'm actually good at. Yeah, sorry, that was me not giving myself enough time after my nap to be a semi-functional human being. See, my frame rate, as soon as I get away from Everus, well, apart from there, is fine. What's my frame rate now? Look at that. I get away from Everus. Frame rate's at 40 odd FPS. Such a big difference. And it's always that location. Right, I am very quickly just going to get to the toilet. I shall try and be back before the quantum travel. And I have returned. And we're barely even through the quantum travel, of course, because I don't have a faster quantum drive on my ship. I forgot I'm doing this like a new player. Right, I'm just going to have a play around with the inventory system. Now that I've actually got usable frame rates and I can use the inventory system. So, normally I would just see... Let's have a look. See, that's so much more usable now. What's this custom? Oh, okay. I like that. I like that you can... I don't like that it does that when you try and scroll up and down. Like, yes, because as I scroll through the options game, I want to stare at my crotch. I don't. Really, I don't. But okay. So yeah, okay, no, I like that. I like that you can go into custom and you can just select very specific things. That's good. I'm glad they added that. The buttons are a little small for my liking. You know, if you've got someone that's maybe not as accurate with the mouse or something like that, it might be a bit difficult. I think that's something I'll add into the feedback is make those buttons a bit bigger. But it's not the cleanest of interface. You can tell it was made by a coder and not by an artist. But it functions. Now, out of curiosity, if I go into the Knickknacks app, if a Knickknacks app decides to load... Oh, never mind. Oh no. Oh no. I can't interact with anything. Oh no. $30k. That's a $30k. Now the question is, yeah, if this is in fact a 30k, how well has the 30k recovery, how well is it going to work? Because yeah, no, this is 100% a 30k. I'm literally just waiting for the server to kick me out at this point. Yeah, I can't interact with anything. So right, yeah, I suppose this... normally, if it 30k'd while I was streaming, I'd see that as a bad thing. However, because we do know that we have 30k recovery, I'm going to use this to my advantage, because it enables me to see just how good this 30k recovery is. And that, of course, requires that the game actually kicks me out. But, in fact, yeah, if I manually return to the menu. Oops. Assistant universe. Enter the universe. Oh, hello. Clear all those. Yeah, see, now it's doing that. Right, if I specify EU... Yeah, so because I was 30k'd, I think it's still trying to put me back into that same server. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to load Arena Commander and then back out of it. And we'll see if that can force it back in. Because I suspect that I'm not going to be... Other people are probably going to try and do the same thing as me. Yeah, see, current location, Everus Harbour. So it thinks that I'm there. If I load into an actual Arena Commander match, let's see what happens. So single player. Yeah, classic race, that'll do. Okay. I want to see if launching an Arena Commander match will be sufficient to make it go, okay, something's wrong, or he's backed out, and see if that can get me back in. If not, I'll have to do a full game restart. But yeah. It does appear it's still trying to put me back in. It's still trying to put me back in the same place. That was something that was in the patch notes. I know that there was that bug issue where it would fail to allow you to rejoin. Thought I could work around it. It appears not. So, just going to get the game reloaded. Sorry for the black screen temporarily. Oh, PTU might be going up as well, actually. Come on, game. Come on, game. You can do it. Yeah, so PTU will be going up as well today, which is interesting because that's going to have the IAE stuff. This is not the server you are looking for. But it is! It is! Actually, I've just realised I have a BRB thing specifically for... There we go. We spent ages designing all these like extra scenes and stuff when I got back into live streaming, and then I just don't bother using them. I have a good one, Goodwin's name. Pleasure having you, my friend. There we go. Game's starting to load again now. Right, let's see if I can get back into the game, shall we? It's loading! Success! Hopefully it doesn't 30 friggin' K again. I heard it was supposed to be quite a stable patch. Like, a lot of people were saying they weren't 30K'ing much at all in the PTU. I guess as PTU went on, I know it became more unstable. I guess it's unfortunately one of those unstable places at the moment. But as long as they can get it working for, you know, and stable for 3.15.1, which is next week. So they've got a week to fix it. Hopefully they can get it into a nice and fairly comfortable state by then. Right. Just make sure that is in fact loading. Yeah, the entities are going above 8,000, so we're good there. How many 30Ks have you had? Well, I've only been playing for an hour, and I've had one. So it's not obviously a very good judgment point because I've had patches where I've had times where I've had like 5 30Ks in the space of 5 minutes, and then like the next day I've gone 5 hours without. So, yeah. Unfortunately, the 30k recovery... Well, I don't know if the 30k recovery's worked or not yet. Because obviously I had... you used to get a bad token error when you get that particular issue. Now, I didn't get a bad token error this time. Yeah, see, look at that. My frame rate's fine. When I'm in... I mean, it's not fantastic. When I'm in the upper area of Everus Harbour, it's fine. As soon as I go down into the lobby now, my frame rate is going to go through the floor. And it's done this since 3.13. It was fine before. So no, 3.13.1 is when it started, actually. It was fine before then. 30 FPS, 30 FPS. Still at 30, still at 30. Oh, and... oh, it's staying. Yeah, see, my frame rate is staying. But as soon as I get near... it's normally when I get near the ASOP terminals that it drops. It's okay. It's not fallen through. I'm back now. How many deaths? Still only one death. Because I was being a loot gremlin. And a 30k. I don't know if you class a 30k as a death. Kind of is, I suppose. Shit, where was I? Oh yeah, pad 1. Yeah, so only one death. But unfortunately that death means I no longer own any weapons. Well, I do, but no starter weapons. So I've realised that at this point, my only option really is to try and do a combat pilot mission, which I'm going to do substantially better at. Try and get some money, head to Area 18. This is what I was saying about Everus Hub, by the way. If you see, my frame rate now is mostly fine. I look at the elevator, it's 35, 36 FPS. How much RAM does your machine have? It seems to make a huge difference. 32 gig. 32 gig at 3200 megahertz. RAM is not a problem for me. I did call the elevator, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah, it's I've never had an issue RAM-wise. But, like I say, I reloaded the game, spawned in Everus Harbour. I'm at anywhere from 25 at the drops to 40 FPS. I was at 8 before I reloaded the game, before I 30k'd. I was at 8 FPS, which is making me think it's a server-side issue that causes that frame rate issue. Because I'm now on a clean server, and my frame rate is fine. In fact, my frame rate is higher than it's ever been in an elevator. Yeah, I'd normally drop down to about 20 FPS coming out here, so frame rate is definitely up. But whatever that bug is, it's a server-side bug. Oh, no, there we go. See, all I did was walk forward, and my frame rate has just dropped from 30 FPS to 10. I've done nothing different. All I've done is walk. I use about 46. How do you manage to use 46 gig as 64 gig of RAM? That's insane. I've never had Star Citizen use more than about 20. And that's at a push. In terms of drive, it's on an NVMe. It's a Samsung 970 Evo. NVMe drive. So it's a very, very good drive. One of the best on the market. It's one of the fastest on the market. So I know it's definitely not an issue with my drive. Bounty Hunter. That's the... that one. Okay, now, I know I have to pay for that, but... new player would always get that. If you got it, it will use it. Ah, okay. That's bad. That to me sounds indicative of a memory leak. And that's not a good thing. That's a very bad thing. And something that CIG really need to address. Oh no, no, I'm not doing a mission all the way over there. Yeah, it does love RAM. That's why I upgraded to 32 gig, because I was only at 16 for quite a while, and which was enough. It was most definitely enough, but when I upgraded to my Ryzen 3700X, I realised it would be a good idea to also upgrade that as well. Now, if I go to remove claim jumpers, track. Hopefully this time we don't 30k as we get next to it. There's the quantum beacon. It's only a Lagrange point, so that's not too far, which is nice. 12 million kilometers away. Please, for the love of God, don't 30k at this point. I have 64 gig. It pretty much uses 40 gig as soon as it loads. Jesus. Yeah, if I have a look now, granted I'm in quantum travel, so it's not going to be, you know, as intensive. Let's have a look what we're using. So, currently, Google Chrome is using the most, or second most. Star Citizen's using 12 gig of RAM at the moment. It's using 34% of my CPU and 84% of my GPU. OBS is actually using as much CPU as Star Citizen, although it's not really hitting my system that hard. Yeah, it's... No error, no fuel ammo, repair at Lagrange points. Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that. Good call, thank you. You're supposed to push the limits of current hardware, so I expect a minimum of 32 gigabytes when beta hits. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. 16 gig is pretty much the norm nowadays. It's extremely rare to see 8 gig ever listed. I would be genuinely surprised if they didn't say, no, 32 gig remains the standard. But yeah, I've got Task Manager open now on my other window, and Star Citizen is using 30... Ooh, sugar. It's 30% of my CPU, which is 82% of my GPU, obviously. And yeah, it's not actually that bad. It's just my poor little GTX 1060, bless it. It's trying its hardest. It's running its little legs off to push as many frames as it can, as my CPU just sits there going, what the fuck are you doing, boy? And my CPU's not even water cooled. It's just sitting there on air. It's a stock cooler because I haven't gotten around to buying the mono block yet. It's still just leaving my GPU in the dust. No, it's supposed to be. It's been said it will not use above 64. I'd hope not, because have you seen the prices of DDR5? I mean, granted, it's brand new technology and all, and you know, early adopter tax is very much a thing, but yeah, 64. I think 64 gig is maybe a bit excessive. Even Adobe Premiere doesn't manage to use 64 gig. It doesn't manage to use my 32 gig. And Adobe applications are renowned for being very, very memory hungry. So I'd be very, very concerned if it ever managed to use more than 60. Again, if it did, that to me would be indicative of a memory leak. Which, memory leaks are bad. Before I got the 3070, I used two 1080 for the wins. So one of my friends has a 1080 Ti and he's desperately trying to get a GPU. Honestly, I'm actually tempted to just, if he does manage, because he's a bit more flexible in his in what he can buy. If he does, I will buy his 1080 Ti off him. It's I don't want to say desperation, but yeah. I use SolidWorks for engineering design, so I made the excuse to put 64 gig. So I use 3ds Max, not professionally. I haven't worked in engineering for a very, very, very long time. Yeah, I switched to working in IT many years ago. But I do still do a lot of stuff in 3ds Max for fun. Admittedly, increasing my RAM for that purpose could be a good shout. But to be completely honest, the only thing I use 3ds Max for at this point is making stupid ship skins for Star Citizen memes. Like Star Kitty MSRs, or I think I made a Pokemon one as well. That was after a Big Benny's. Why is that happening? Why does it keep calibrating then uncalibrating? Is it because I'm thrusting forward? What is going on there? It's like it's losing and then gaining. That was really bizarre. Okay, so combat time. Let's see how this goes. I haven't played in about 2 months because I've just not had the time. So I'm either going to remember everything or be shockingly bad. I see something down there. I don't know what it is though. That would be a pair of rocks, Sean. They are not a threat. I mean, they might be a threat. They could be evil rocks, but I don't think they are. Okay, there we go. First target. Let's go. Decouple. You are the closest. Let's drop a missile on you. Okay, that I went fast. Oh, sugar, I left my speed lock off. Oops. Why didn't he attack me? I feel like he should be attacking me. Why is nothing happening? Oh, that was a sentry. Okay. I was like, why am I not getting attacked? I should be getting attacked. Those are orbital sentries, Sean. They don't attack you. Well, they don't move. They do attack. Yep. Try not to use all my mantis ammo. It's another kill. So that's 2 kills. It's telling me to go to the mining claim again. I'm already at the mining claim. What on earth are you talking about? I'm going to hit a rock if I'm not careful. I'm really confused. Not going to have enough ammo for this mission. That's why I'm going to be sticking to the energy weapons as best as I can. I'm going to set the quantum beacon back as my marker. I have their diamond flash they added to the HUD detection. I hate the diamond flash. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Might front money for DDR5, but may wait for the 4000 series to release. Oh, 4000 series of the GPUs, you mean? No, I haven't switched guns. So the Titan, by default, has 2 badges on it and a Mantis. So I'm not going to have enough ammo for the Mantis. That much I do know. However, most of the mine claimers are going to be prospectors, which are quite squishy. That's my logic. So I might be okay. But no, I've made absolutely no changes because obviously I said from the start that I wouldn't be making any changes whatsoever. Or I'd be treating it like I'm a new player. Why is it not treating it as though I've gone to the mining claim when I very clearly have? Upgraded my Titan a lot, so I forgot what it came with. Yeah, I mean, I will. I'd be curious to see, actually, because I was very much in love with the M5As on this, or the M6As, whichever it is, running full fix mode. It's totally, really, really good. Yeah, it's like it doesn't recognise that I'm at... I'm trying to remember how to bloody ping now. How can't I ping? Why can't I ping? Oh, don't tell me it's 30k'd again. Oh my god, it's 30k'd again. No, it hasn't. Okay. I was able to get out. I thought it had 30k'd. I thought the game had 30k'd. Yeah, for some reason I can't ping. My ping is broken. What is happening? Game, why? Oh, no, it's because I... Oh, for God's sake, it's released my keybind. That's why. There are no enemies. Like, actually no enemies. I think the mission's broken. It's not recognising that I'm at the mission. Oh no, don't. Ugh. Accepted. Mercenary. On track. Track. If I do that, is that going to recognise I'm actually at the place it told me to go? There we go. Finally, spawned in the enemies. That was really weird and annoying. Soon we'll get the Ares, looking forward to it. Yeah, so I kind of might own an Ares Ion. I kind of might have been a bit sad when they said it was a 315.X. And I'm kind of very excited for next week. I also own a Redeemer. Those are the 2 JPEGs that I own. So I am very, very looking forward to next week. Although I have heard that there are some leaked files of what the both the Ares weapons sound like. So both the Ion and the Inferno. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's not quite an A10 Warthog, brrr, unfortunately, but it's really good. I really like it. Oh god, how do I end up so far from there? Where have the... It's despawned the things again. Why does it keep despawning? There were 2 things that were spawned. And they've despawned them. I'm going to try and cancel and re-accept. Not cancel and re-accept. I'm going to try and track and untrack that mission again. Also, I have no idea what is going on. Like, this weird static. I have no idea what is going on with that. I assume it's some sort of graphical artifacting, but... It's only doing it on my Mobiglass. No, it's... yeah. Done it again. It's... This is really weird. I want to see if the leaked Misk Odyssey is straight to fly. Oh, yeah, because CIG kind of fucked up, didn't they? And accidentally named the... leaked the name of the ship. So there are obviously the leaks of the Argo Raft. We don't know what it is. We don't even know what it stands for. Because for those who don't know, all of Argo's ship names actually stand for something. So the Mole is the multi-operator laser extractor. Rock is remote ore collector, etc. So there is the Argo Raft that has been leaked by SC Leaks. And there's obviously the Odyssey, which they teased the image for. It's going to be interesting to see what that is. Or we think that's the Misk Odyssey. It looks from that image that they showed at Sitcom. It looked to be a Misk ship, so... They said they upgraded the AI. Any smart person would run away in a mole, so maybe working as intended. I don't think it is, because the sentries don't move. That's the thing. So if I go into actual scanner mode... So I am seeing stuff, but it's all rocks. And I'm pinging like a Christmas tree, so... Yeah, see, it is... Oh. Okay, no, maybe it is just the fact that maybe the radar on the Titan's just really short range. I got another target over there to the right. There we go. I'm just gonna, you know what, there's sentries. I'm just gonna sit here out of its range and just blast it. Stop! Why am I zoomed in? I have no idea if I'm even doing any damage to it. Yeah, if they have upgraded the AI, why is the camera doing that? I thought I disabled that setting, for God's sake. Yeah, if they have upgraded the AI, that'll be interesting actually, and very good. I'd love for that to be the case. Because God knows the AI could do with an upgrade. Okay, so that's half of them. Yeah, it's... See, it's spawning the sentries. I think the issue is that even though it's spawning the sentries, it's not spawning any of the AI ships. Because it's still telling me to go to the spawn point. Oh, crap. It's actually hit. I took 3 hits. Holy crap, I only took 3 hits. I thought the AI was being thick. and just wasn't shooting me. It hit me 3 times. And unless I'm being blind, that was 3 hits. I saw 1 shot to the shield. Wow. Okay. Holy crap. That was brutal. Actually brutal. Holy shit. Would like to see the mole central laser become remotely accessible to the pilot and co-pilot? Yes, 100%. It's desync, maybe? I shouldn't have any desync issues. I've got extremely good internet. It could have been desync, could well have been. I know desync is still very much an issue. It did look like, because I did see the orbital sentry firing, but it was firing away from me. It wasn't firing towards me, so it could well be that actually I was hit multiple times and I just didn't see. I was being lazy with it, to be fair. I wasn't flying like I would in actual combat. But yeah, in terms of the mole central laser becoming remotely accessible, yes, why is it not? I understand it's supposed to be a multi-person ship, but at the end of the day, if you're mining a rock, you are sitting still. You're not moving the ship, because all you're going to do is piss off your laser operators. Let the pilot be the other operator. You reduce the crew requirement down to 3, which a lot of ships need a crew requirement reduction. The Tally is a prime example of this. It's such a better idea. And also, why isn't the game loading? I want turret AI introduced. Well, the turrets apparently have AI, because one of them just blew me to shit. Non-right-handed matrix. Oh, I don't care about that. That's just the Aegis Vanguard. Let's put that up to display info 3. Are you stuck frozen? No, it is still loading entities. It just doesn't want to let me do anything. They want force multiplayer like the dumb Rock DS. Oh, the Rock DS is such a bad ship. Bad vehicle. I genuinely don't know why the Rock DS exists. It's... Morphologist did a video on this. Yeah, was it? Yeah, it was. It was Morph. Morph did a video on this where he essentially redesigned the Rock DS. And don't get me wrong, there were parts of his design that I did not like. But as an overall concept, I think he hit the nail on the head in a lot of ways. Yeah. To suck money from people. I'm one of these people that's always willing to play devil's advocate. I will always give people the benefit of the doubt. And I firmly believe in the concept of innocence until proven guilty. Even I acknowledge that the Rock DS was undoubtedly just an extra chance at revenue. And it's shit like that that gives CIG a bad name. Is that it was a blatant money grab. And like I say, I'm willing to give benefit of the doubt in a lot of places, and normally I would say, no, maybe it wasn't, you know, maybe it was innocent. No, it wasn't in this instance. Yeah. No, that the Rock DS should not have happened. Or even if it did, it should have been done in a very, very different way. Trickster, why do you like the Rock DS? It's not good. It's just a rock with extra steps. Why am I still in a gown? Oh, God. Right. Naked time. I'm not going to run around Everus Harbour naked. That would be weak. Undersuits. Why have I now got 2 beacon undersuits? Why can't I equip my beacon undersuit? Sig, why can't I equip anything? I'm now naked. CIG, why can't I? Yeah, that annoys me. I don't like that it snaps. Me and a friend use it. Oh, okay. My imaginary friend who doesn't think SC will ever release. I think the miner armor needs to look like denim overalls. Yes. No one should be exposed to the elements. No, I agree. Especially when you consider... Oh, there we go. You know, when you consider Like, Pyro is... I don't know if they retconned this. It was supposed to be a flare star. But I can't remember if they've retconned it to be a white dwarf. But yeah, it was supposed to be a highly active red... Yeah, highly active red dwarf. And yeah, imagine trying to mine on Pyro when you're on, let's say, Pyro 2. I think Pyro 2 is supposed to be obviously not habitable, but survivable in a normal suit. A flare goes off, a solar flare goes off, or a stellar flare goes off. You do not want to be outside of a Grey Cat rock. You will die. And if you don't die, you're gonna get cancer. You don't even get your base suit, flight suit back after death. No, I think you do. I'm pretty sure that's a base flight suit. Undersuits. Yeah, the beacon undersuit. Isn't the beacon undersuit the one you start with? Or is that not the one that you start with? Because, yeah, the whole point is you get a undersuit. You get... Whenever you die, you get an undersuit, and then you get a helmet. It's either the Horizon or the Odyssey 2. No, the Odyssey 2 is a subscriber item. Never mind. Yeah, no, I think you get literally that's it. You don't get an Arclight pistol, though. You die, you don't get an Arclight pistol. Have you got anything I can... No! They have nothing for me to loot. Why can't I loot this dead person? No, I don't feel guilty. There's nothing in there. It looks like a present. It's not crouch, Sean. Oh, that's a medical gown. Oh. I didn't even... Oh, there's nothing for me to loot in there either. I don't even have a multi-tool. He looks like he's planking. 7 regular rocks should be enclosed. Yeah. See, I can make an allowance for the rock not being enclosed, much in the same way that the Tumbril Cyclones aren't enclosed. I can make an allowance for the rock not being enclosed with the condition that, and this is going to make it sound like I'm saying to CIG, hey, give us something else to grab money from. On the condition that... No, not that one. Odd. I can allow for the rock not being enclosed on the condition that CIG have another rock that is enclosed. So here's my logic. Yeah, you have the Tumbril Cyclone. And now the Tumbril Cyclone you can use on any planet or any moon, but you need to be in a spacesuit. If you're in a hostile environment and you need something that's enclosed, you bring an Ursa rover. That is how I see it, is having something that's open and enclosed and a little bit more dangerous is fine. It's smaller, it's lighter, it's more nimble. But you need to have the option of something that's more secure, something that's more safe. And I think that's what the Rock DS should have been. The Rock DS should have been a side-by-side cab. It's a little bit wider, it's a little bit longer, so you can't fit it into caves and things like that as easy. It doesn't fit in as many ships, but it's enclosed and therefore safe. I think that would have been the way to do it. The Cyclone could be a convertible. Yeah, sure. Make the Cyclone, is it the RS? It's already red. Just make it a Cyclone Ferrari. Or Ferrari, it's Spider, I think Ferrari call their convertibles, isn't it? It was Pad 2 I was going to. I'm going to try and just do a delivery mission, because, quite frankly, I seem to be doing terribly at anything else right now, so let's see if I'm going to manage a delivery mission. Because that's the only thing a new player could try at this point. Where are these elevators? There we go. Add to. I'd say my only goal at this point is try and make some money so that I can buy armor or something and do some better missions. Retractable top. See, there's a problem with that. The Cyclone... Sugar. I've forgotten which one it is. The one that's got a turret, a man turret on the back. You wouldn't be able to have a retractable top with that. Because if you wanted a retractable top, you'd have to cut your mate's body in half every time you took the roof down. It wouldn't work. Put spoilers and a whale tail on it. You know what? Actually, I don't want to give CIG more ideas of how to monetize the game. I'm sure they've got plenty as it is. But little stupid things like whale tails that I can attach to the back of my well, it's not a Tumble Cyclone, it's a Tumble Ranger that I have. But like a whale tail or spoilers, something stupid that I can attach to the outside of my ship, that it doesn't affect its combat prowess or anything like that in any way, shape or form, or like a little fuzzy bobblehead that I can stick in the end of the antenna or something like that. I would love to have those in game. I don't want them to take resources away from finishing the game to implement that. I'd love to have stuff like that in the game. Let me have a fuzzy dice hanging from the roof of my Tumble Cyclone. I will pay £5 for that, CIG, and I know for a fact about 500,000 other people will as well. There you go, you don't need to sell ships anymore, just sell us fuzzy dice. I'm sure it's coming, fuzzy dice. Yeah, it probably is. I mean, that's how Elite Dangerous does it. That's how they get their additional monetization. It makes sense. It totally makes sense. Okay, yeah, right. I'm gonna do this delivery mission because if I do a delivery mission, if this succeeds without 30k'ing, I'll have succeeded at a single mission this entire stream. I've died twice. I've 30k'd once. Can I at least succeed in delivering a box? The answer is probably going to be no, let's be honest, but we'll find out. And then, because I've just realised it's 8 o'clock in the evening and I still haven't eaten dinner, I'm going to order a pizza. Because I didn't... It feels like a pizza day today. And because I haven't really got time to cook that cottage pie that I was going to make. In hindsight, actually, I should have started making that cottage pie before streaming than just put it in the slow cooker. That would have made more sense. Right, let's see if we can at least collect a box. I know something's going to go wrong. I'm just waiting to see what it is. At least my frame rates are reasonable now. Oops. Supposed to hit enter first. There we go. In before, I crashed into the planetary surface at 100 meters per second. Am I the only one that wants to put the fuzzy stuffed whale on the outside nose of my ship so when I scream into Atmo it burns up? No. I'd quite happily do that. I'd do that to a Pico. In fact, actually, I used to have... Obviously I don't because I've only... it's a new patch, but... I used to have... See if I can position my camera in such a way such that you know where I'm referring to here. Yeah, I managed to glitch. You see this little part here of the cockpit, the Avenger Titan. You got that little gap there. Between the cockpit and the I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Oops. The cockpit and the chassis of the ship. I managed to glitch a Pico in there. And it stayed there for a week. And that's how I knew that CIG actually had some level of persistence. It stayed there for an entire week. Until my ship then eventually blew up. I didn't do any combat in my ship at the time. And yeah, it actually stayed there. Completely glitched into the canopy. And so this is the reason I didn't do any combat. Because you can't really see I suppose you can see the mouse now. Where the exit to menu bit is here. So right at the very bottom. And just hold F, Sean. Right here was just a Pico face staring at me no matter where I flew. And it was great. It was the pinnacle of my content of 3.14. He didn't burn up during atmospheric entry, though. I think mostly because the shields kind of helped. Although that is something I want to see, because the shields are supposed to keep you protected from atmospheric entry. I want to see what happens if you go into Atmo at full speed without your shields up. I seriously hope CIG adds something where it does like extra wear onto your ship, or leaves scorch marks or causes damage. Because the whole point, there is actually lore basis for this, that I forget who it was, but there was someone specifically, I think it was one of the Hurstons, died when their ship entered Atmo and their shield failed. So I'm kind of hoping that we do get something like that. That would be really cool. Right, nearly at Bezdek. Why have I left the speed limiter on? Landing gear is down. I think I can see Bezdek. Can we complete a mission on this stream? That is the wrong button. I'm going to 30k as soon as I deliver, aren't I? That melted look. Kids will be screwing up Dad's ship just to get it. My kid better not screw up my ships just to get the burnt look. I'll be very, very upset with them. So I come downstairs. What have you done to my ship? Dad, I might have caused some damage to your ship. What did you do? I set it on fire. Stop bouncing. And stay. Stay. I had a demo of scorch marks on re-entry. Did they? That'd be amazing. I hadn't seen that. I actually haven't seen that. That would be so cool. Because yeah, obviously, I know you get atmospheric re-entry effects. Are you still floating or are you actually landing now? Yes, you are actually landing. Good. Oh, what that was all about. Yeah, no, if they have actually got scorch marks and stuff, I haven't seen that. I'll have to look into it. I know... Oh no, it's combat, isn't it? So I also need to watch the ISC after this, because I do want to see... What have they got planned for combat? Why am I limping? I'm limping. Have I... Why am I limping? Did the game think I'd injured myself or something? I probably did then. It uses new shield tech. Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, the sign distance field, the first thing they actually used the SDF shields for was, well, it wasn't even the shields, it was actually the re-entry effects, which is why they looked really good at the time. So yeah, it's that makes sense. Drop off package. Okay, so yeah, where am I taking it to though? Stanhope. Can we complete a mission? This is the moment another player comes along and blows me up for the fun of it. Stubbed your toe. Yeah, it seems I did. The game's just like, nah, you smash your little toe, mate. No, I can't have stubbed my toe. Because if I'd... You need to get out of Atmo before you use Quantum, you absolute dick. I can't have stubbed my toe because my avatar isn't effing and blinding and swearing at the furniture. Because as everybody knows, you can't stub your toe without telling the poor inanimate object that you just kicked to fuck off. You peed in your suit and all went down one leg. I mean, no, maybe it wasn't a pee. We know that they're gonna add poop gameplay at one point, right? They've got to add poop gameplay at one point. That's why we got toilets. Maybe it's because my character doesn't yet know how to use the toilet. Is walking is trying to shake it out one of the trouser legs. Maybe my character's secretly a Drake fan and he doesn't expect a toilet to exist on it. If I'm flying an Avenger Titan, there is no toilet. That's the explanation right there. I'm going to just, out of curiosity, watch what my... I keep doing that. Watch what my frame rate does as we get down. See, as soon as I rebooted the game and I was away from Everus Harbour and out of that server at 30k, my frame rate's been fine. So at least now I know it is definitely a thing. Supposed to be in this patch. There's a lot of things meant to be in this patch. Well, pooping gameplay might not be. I thought that was... I thought that was fireworks then. It's not, it's the water. Maybe you can use stink pickles as... stink pickles as ammo. Actually, there was a bug in PTU, which I thought was fantastic, where you could... I forget exactly how you did it, but you could load... Oh no, that was it. You could equip fruit into ammo slots, and you would actually... Your weapon would use the fruit as ammunition. And so you were essentially loading, like, the GP-33 grenade launcher with melons. They inadvertently made a melon gun. So it stands to reason that when toilet gameplay comes in, we can Duke Nukem this shit. No pun intended. Actually, no. Yes, pun intended. It's totally reasonable that we'll be able to do that. And CIG, if you, for whatever reason, decide to watch this, if you don't allow us to load GP-33 grenade launchers with melons, having seen that bug, I'm demanding a refund. Because there is absolutely no reason we should not be able to have potato guns, or melon guns in this case, in the game. You gave us Nerf guns. Give us a potato gun. Or, I suppose, as Mongo put it, a stink pickle gun. That would also work. Mr. Hanky. Yeah. You got a bit too far there. I'm going to take my feet off my pedals, because... Why do I keep forgetting to remove the bloody speed limiter? See, part of me, just for the troll factor, is tempted to just plow into the ground at high speed. Because I've failed every other fucking mission this stream. But I'm adamant. I will succeed. I will complete a mission. At some point today. Where is it you want me to deliver the parcel? There. Oh, Jesus. Came in a bit faster than I intended. Landed a bit faster than I intended. Can we do it? Can we actually succeed at a mission? We can do this. We can do this. I'm limping. I'm injured. I'm not yet dead. I've died twice. 130k. Can we complete a mission? Stop limping. See, I think that might be a bug, but for some reason, when you limp... I'm limping, but I go into fourth person. Or third person, I'm not. And when I go upstairs, I'm fine as well. Oh no, there we go. Sort of limping. I want to drop off. I cannot read that arrow. Slosh won't be like... Are you going to count that as completed? It's still in there. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on. Okay, grab the box. Place box. Apparently injure myself? I'm now bleeding because of course I am. I did it! I successfully completed a mission this stream. Oh my god. poo will be physically rendered for survival and farming purposes. Actually, yeah, no, you know what? That makes sense, because the Endeavour is supposed to have biohabs. Or biohabs? Biodomes. It's supposed to have biodomes. So that does stand to reason. Whether or not that will happen, of course, is another story, but stands to reason. I'm not bleeding out. I'm still at 95% and it's not going down. So I'm not bleeding. I've just, quote-unquote, stubbed my toe. I'm going to fly over to Artcore because, A, my frame rate will be better. B, because Artcore is actually my favourite zone. I love Artcore. Loads of people like, why do you like Artcore? Because it's beautiful. Okay, so it's not just me. The text on the hood in your suit bugs out once more. Okay, so yeah, that is actually a bug. Yeah, it's like I'm being attacked by static. That's the only way I can think to describe it. It's like I'm being attacked by static. And yeah, I don't know why it's doing it, but it's actually really annoying. And it's not just the hood. It's, look, if I open my Mobiglass, the Mobiglass does it as well. Yeah, I think it's an intentional effect, but not supposed to be in, if that makes sense. Because the way that it's doing it, it looks like an artistic effect. It looks like an intentional effect. So I don't know if it's CIG made a bit of a boo-boo, which is entirely possible, or something else. Can I actually quantum travel now? Yes. Right. Brake acceleration so I don't bleed myself to death. 7G, that's fine. I might white out a little bit. Now the question is, can I make it all the way to Artcore without the game crashing? Without 30k'ing? It's going to take 266, that'd be about 3 minutes. 3 minutes isn't too bad. Longer than I'd like, but not too bad. Right. I assume it's the text that is changed depending on the language you selected, so maybe it's screwing up the sound on that language. No, so it doesn't seem to be language, because if you look... Oh, it's not doing it now. Yeah, it only seems to do it on planet side. I'm thinking it's supposed to be intentional from an environmental effect. I think that's what they're going for. Is it could be because you'd expect something to glitch out during, say, a electrical storm, right? So I'm leaning towards it being an intentional effect that's meant to happen during, say, an electrical storm, but because the weather's not in yet, they've accidentally added the effect when it shouldn't be, or something. I don't know. That's again, going back to me always giving the benefit of the doubt. I think they've accidentally put something in that wasn't supposed to be in yet. Now, if it is intentional, say during a thunderstorm, that would be fucking amazing. I love the idea of a really powerful storm causing your system to fritz out, which is why you can't fly your ship through them. You have to use a ground vehicle. That would be amazing. If it's a glitch, CIG take it, use it to your advantage, figure out what causes it to happen, use that to your advantage. Again, that would be amazing. Yeah. I know CIG doesn't want droids, but would be awesome to have them. I want my own little R2-D2. Spider. Where did you come from? Sorry, a spider just landed on my arm. What the hell? Yeah, I'd love R2-D2. I'd love to have R2-D2 in-game. That would be amazing. But, yeah, it's in lore. In lore, there aren't supposed to be... there isn't supposed to be AI. So it'll be interesting, because all the players voted for... Lilani, was it? Or I forget her name. To be the in-law person, and she's all for AI. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Quickly grab a drink. Ow. A chair. Yes, give vehicles purpose with dynamic weather. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so the whole reason... There are actually two reasons I own the Avenger Titan. The first is because it's a fantastic... I think probably the single best single-seater ship in the game. There's just no two ways about it. And the second is because it can carry a small vehicle. Because I own the Tumble Ranger, the motorcycle. I want to put that to use. But... Oh, I've just realised I've got to set that off BRB. Oops. Yeah, I want to be able to put that to use. And that's the thing. I've got the vehicle. I've got the ship. But I don't have a purpose. And that's my only concern. Is I love the idea because... Oh, excuse me. I intend to go down the bounty hunting route. You know, that's always been my shtick. Is bounty hunting. It was the same in Eve. It was the same on a late day. Or mercenary. I love the idea of having to get out my ship under the cover of darkness or through a storm, jump on that bike, drive 20 kilometers to wherever my mark is hiding, take them out with a sniper, drive away as quickly as I can so that I don't get taken out by AA turrets or whatever else, or so their ships can't see me coming, and make my getaway. I love the idea of that. But there's no systems that can allow me to live out that vision right now. You got me hungry now, so I'm off to make lunch. Lunch? Right, yeah, US. I often forget that the Americans are like... American lunchtime is my dinner time. that I don't know why it's... Yeah, that concept still confuses me to this day, despite the fact I work with Americans who live in America. And Australians, but that one, they're just... I mean, I think their blood's all just gone to their heads because they're all upside down. They're awake at weird times. Alright, so I'm going to get to Area 18, only because I'm going to end the stream soon anyway. Yeah, I just want to get to Area 18, see if I can get there without the game crashing. Oh, it tried. It nearly crashed. And get myself landed. And again, because I've made, what, 3,000 credits this stream? Plus the 5,000 I started with, see what a new player can buy. Because as I say, I've played this like I am a new player. That was the intent. Is, what could I do as a new player at this point? As a new player, I'd have 8,000 credits, which means I might be able to actually go in and do a bunker mission, but that requires me to buy armor, and it requires me to buy weapons. I'm going to see what I can get for 8,000. Probably not much. If you had shows, most would just use their ship, also paved and unpaved roads. Yeah, see, this is the thing, right? Yeah, I don't like the idea of being able to just use my ship for everything. I hate that concept. Because you don't fly everywhere in real life. And it's not because you don't have a plane or whatever else. It's because it's not always viable. Where the heck is... Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's because it's not always viable. You know, there's going to be scenarios where you can't. For example, there are days where airports are closed because planes can't safely take off. Cars can drive, though. You know, there's always going to be those scenarios. And so I don't like, from an immersion standpoint, I think that's the key point, is it's an immersion thing. I don't like the idea of just being able to fly a ship everywhere. And that's the big thing for me. Oh, no, there we go. So it's when I'm in Atmo that glitching is happening. I'm really confused what could be causing that. Because you can tell it's not the game world. The game world it doesn't happen to. It's not happening to my ship HUD. Oh no, it is. Yeah, see, it's not happening to my ship HUD. It's only happening to what my character sees. Oh no, it's happening to the MFDs as well. That is so weird. I have no idea what could be causing that. I think I'll definitely get that into... yeah, I'm definitely going to get that into the issue council, I think. As well as the fact that Everus Harbour still completely KOs frame rate. In fact, you know what? Depending on what missions are available here, I might actually do a character reset and set this as my spawn point. I do intend to put a video on YouTube at some point, basically saying, you know, this is what I found to be the best starting zone or the worst starting zone, etc. Are you landing here, dumbass? Top speed down. There we go. Cyberpunk dude trying to hack you. Yeah, it kind of does look like that, doesn't it? This is why I was saying I feel like it's intentional. Because it looks like a really cool effect. If it is a legitimate bug, oh, it's not doing it now. Yeah, if it is a legitimate bug, I really want CIG to figure out how it's happening and yeah, that's got to be something to do with my graphical settings. I really want CIG to figure out how it's happening and replicate it because it looks so good. Most of all, I want NPCs on planets doing their thing dynamically, like NPCs in Skyrim with a 24-hour schedule. Yeah, so that's another big thing for me as well. Is I want planetary nav mesh working. So want planetary nav mesh working. They showed it working at Sitcom, that they've kind of got it working, and that to me is such a cool. Here's the thing: having NPCs walking around your game world, not that big a deal. They already do. They walk around in, you know, cities and whatever else. But when you've got multiple spheres within a single level, which is what Star Citizen is, it becomes a lot more difficult because you're not just trying to get the NPC to navigate essentially a flat plane. You're trying to get them to navigate in like 6 dimensions, and it's so much more difficult to code. Oh yeah, I remember there's a bug here. You actually need to store your shit up. So it can be there's a lot more that goes into. Did I just do a little dance? Yeah, there's a lot more that goes into it. So I really hope they get it working well, and I really do look forward to seeing it work. Q4 2021 or 2022? Yeah, so that's. Oh wait, you thinking for what players? You're thinking about NPCs walking around and stuff. No, oh you bastard! I hate when that happens. That is such a British thing to have the train leave as you get to the platform. God damn it! Just bring life to the verse instead of barren landscapes. Yeah, that it's honestly. There are 2 things, well, 3 things actually, in my view, that the game needs right now more than anything. The first is server meshing, because server tick rates are atrocious and they need to be able to scale. That's the first thing. Gen 12 renderer to improve the client-side stuff, client-side frame rates. That's the second thing it needs. Desperately. The third is the ability for NPCs to dynamically move between object containers and navigate within all object containers. Because that alone, even if you don't add Pyro, even if you don't add Quanta and everything else, that alone makes the game playable. And let's be honest, Stanton's pretty big. It still takes a long time to get around, and you can add a lot of content within Stanton. You don't need other star system. It makes the server performance good. It makes the client-side performance good. And it makes the game feel alive. I think those are the 3 biggest things that the game needs right now. And if CIG can get those in next year, which we already know they want to get, they're planning to get server meshing in by the end of next year, hoping that they get Gen 4 and Vulcan done by the end of next year, they can get the NPCs in as well. That's the point where I'm able to go from telling people Star Citizen, it could still go either way, or I'm like 90% on it, to I'm 100% the game's going to work. Chris Roberts' vision will come to life. They can get those 3 things in. I'm happy. And I feel justified in the money that I've spent on it. But I think until I see that happen, I won't spend any more money on it. Personally. Also, Jesus, my frame rate's dropping here as well. I was lied to. I was told that frame rates were better. These are worse. My frame rates are never this low in Area 18. Also, this is really cheery music. It sounds like Mario Kart music. Wait, is that bug still there? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, they fixed it. Hey, you don't see that hologram through the wall anymore. Oh, no, it is this way I want to go. Ah, right, yeah, we don't have the Area 18 hospital yet, do we? It's a bit of a problem. It's not through there, is it? It's through here. Yeah, see, I don't get why people, like, hate on Area 18. It's such a beautiful location. Well, yeah, from my perspective it is. I love how this all looks, man. I love the cyberpunky feel. And everyone seems to hate on it. I mean, come on, look at that. And that's, you've got to give CIG that, man. They fucking nailed Area 18. Although I want rain. Give me clouds, give me rain. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me everything I desire. Or that which I desire. I forgot the words to the song. Right, so 7,000 credits is essentially what I would have. So, as a new player who's delivered one box, what would I be able to buy? Well, obviously med pens, but I'm not going to buy those. Personal weapons. I would be able to buy myself. Not a lot. C-54, one of the best weapons in the game, in my honest opinion. That's it. I can't go below 60,000 credits. That's the rule. I can't go below 60,000 credits. Get some C-54 magazines. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. I buy 10 because I want to be able to come back and equip them. Armor. Again, I can't go below 60,000. That was the rule that I placed on myself at the beginning. A chest piece alone will put me over that limit. Which means as a new player, if you wanted to go into combat, you're going to have to do more. Oh, actually. And right, no, light armor. You can get in if you're willing to wear light armor, you can go quite cheap. If I go with the field recon gear, which I normally wouldn't. Normally I'd go for a completely different set of gear. It's all the pab stuff. Right, see, I'm going to go for the field recon. Hater's going to hate, and ain'ter's going to ain't. Yeah. Pretty much. MacFlex is also light armor. Okay, I'm gonna buy the field recon stuff. See if I can fully armor myself up. If I can, then that means all a new player has to do is a couple of delivery missions. Did I actually buy that? Oh no, I didn't. There we go. Transaction complete. Helmets. I've already got a helmet. I don't need a helmet. Field recon suit arms. Buy. I've not gone below what I'd have as a new player yet. And I still have 1,500. Yeah, which means I would be able to buy a backpack. But only just. Yeah, there we go. So we were a single box mission. Quantum Travel's a lot better this patch. Yeah, I noticed it wasn't... It only bugged out once. It was mostly working. So that's definitely good. Although I'm not sure on the speeds. The speeds do seem a little higher. I need to check the stats on it. But yeah, there we go. So all I did was one box mission. That was all I managed successfully. And with the 5,000 starting credits that everyone gets, again, ignore the 60k, that was enough to buy a C-52, a full set of light armor. That is the wrong button, Sean. A full set of light armor. So you always start with a helmet anyway. Get my words out. That sound like fucking Porky Pig. Not Porky Pig, whatever his name was. How do you? Oh, there you go. Right click to rotate. You know what? See, if not for the fact that it snaps, if it did a zoom out, like it does when you hit F4, there. If it did that zoom out motion, I would be really happy. I hate the way that it snaps. It feels so clunky. Star Map is still trash. Star Map will be trash until it gets reworked. I'm just so happy they added the marker. In fact, you know what? Now I'm on planet side. Yeah, it leaves the marker, and that's a different colour. Whoa, okay. Right, yeah, see, no, that's trying to do the whole thingy thing. Yeah, see, I love that you get a marker that lets you know where you are. And you know what, right? That's really good, because if you're out on the planet's surface, if I say I'm over here, right? Yeah, and I'm trying to fly manually to here. I want to fly to this central line. I can see where I am. I can use the compass that we now have, and I can actually direct myself. We now have a means of complicated planetary navigation. Thank fucking God. I'm so glad to see that. Wasn't working for me as well. Then I realised I unequipped my drive. How did you manage to unequip your drive and not realise? I mean, that's skill. That's definitely skill. No, I don't want to remove my arms. I need my arms. Right click, there we go. Right, so yeah, a backpack. Wait, why am I getting 3 markers there? Right, so yeah, that's a bug. That's got to be a bug, right? Because I should not be able to hang that where there's a backpack. That doesn't... No, Sig, that doesn't compute. No! Also, why is the camera blurry? Right, so yeah, there we go. That's where it belongs. And then now I just need to... Right, what can I do here? I can equip all. Nice. We can split the stack. Good. So if I equip all... Doesn't work. Oh! That's so much better than what they were showing before. I can just drag them onto those little markers. That's good. I like that. That is so much better than trying to drop individual fucking magazines down here. Thank you, CIG. You did better. And apparently I can equip one into the thing as well. Right, so yeah, I'm now fully armed. And it's one box mission. That's all I had to run in my Avenger Titan. Granted, you can do that in any ship. And yeah, you know, right, it's not great armor. But I've got a good weapon, one of the best weapons in my view. Plenty of magazines. Yeah, there was absolutely nothing stopping me at this point. If I was good at FPS combat, which I'm really not, from now going in and doing missions, it's not difficult to get started as a new player. Yeah, let's do it. Boarding action in progress. This is how I'm going to end the stream. Is me most likely getting shot in the head because I turn into a loot goblin again. I'm going to go and do the 890 jump mission. I have my weapon. I have my armor. I have my rucksack so I can do looting. This can only go well. I always die on this mission. Yeah, Trickster, I'm not going to lie. There's a very, very good chance I'm going to die. In fact, I would go so far as to say it's a certainty. and then I get revived. Yeah, I'm hoping other players take it as well, because it's a public mission, so might get lucky, there may be other players there. Or I'm just going to find my ass back in Everus Harbour. I belong. Yeah, I genuinely completely forgot that that mission actually spawns around here. Because, yeah, the whole reason for me spawning in Lawville is because it gives me access to my ground vehicles and whatever else. But, yeah, no, there's actually blackjack security missions. There are actually underground facility missions around here as well. Blackjack security missions. Yeah, no, Area 18 is still a viable location. You got access to armor, you got access to weapons. It's fairly central. Yeah, it's not the most central, you know, it's here, but you know, you're a little further out than you are from Hurston, but you still I might actually make Area 18 my permanent residence. Then I inevitably die again as soon as I'm released because of a bug. Look, if you don't die due to a bug at least one time per play session, are you sure you're playing Star Citizen? Is it even possible to get through an entire play session without dying to a bug? I don't think it is. I may just be being pessimistic, of course, but I don't think I've ever made it through a single play session of Star Citizen without dying to a bug. My ship, and again, I am sticking to the rules that I laid out at the beginning of the stream. I'm still treating this like I'm a new player, therefore, Avenger Titan is the only ship I'm allowed to use. Which, okay, granted, normally I'd only have an Aurora. Should we try bay logging? Yes, so, right, what I am going to do is, when I end the stream, or get to the end of the stream, I am going to bed log. I'm going to log out in my bed, and then I will try and log back in. And I've forgotten which pad I was on, Hangar 3. And then I will try logging back in and see if it works. I believe it does. I have been informed that it was pretty good in PTU. Whether or not that's the case, I do not know. Also, I love that when I spawn my ship, even though it was in storage, it is spawning in the exact same state I left it. Set your respawn point on the 890. Holy shit, that's genius. Yeah, no, that is actually legitimately genius. Unless the IG have blocked us from being able to do that. If they have, they're bastards. If they haven't, that is actually a really good idea. Yep, fight your way down to the medical bay. Set your respawn point. Drag a couple of dead bodies in there for reasons. Didn't mean to say that as creepily as I did. And yeah, no, that is actually a really solid shout. I actually don't own any ships with medical beds. Genuinely don't own any ships with medical beds. Oops. No, that's coupled mode. When you get to the 890, please land in the hangar. If I can, then I will. There is a problem with doing that, however. A rather large number of enemies tend to spawn inside the hangar. So that could be quite dangerous. It could potentially result in me just dying very quickly. Don't forget, I'm only wearing light armor. Right, as we climb out the Atmo... Oh, we are out of Atmo, actually. Well, that's a very short jump. I may as well set a marker on that. Ah. There we go. Okay, I'm going to set the quantum travel. I'm going to very quickly run to the toilet, and then once I get back, hopefully, this becomes successful. Lord knows I'm going to need luck. For the mission, not going to the toilet. I think I can achieve that by myself. I'm a big boy now. It would help if the quantum travel actually worked. Hey, there we go. There we go. Logged in last night and I didn't even leave the spaceport, got bored realising long travel times and barren planets, plus I just worked 16 hours, so that contributed to my lack of drive. Yeah, I'll be honest, that's why I've not really been playing. It's why I've not been streaming and why I've not really been creating content as a general. Is mostly the long work hours. Also because, no, you're correct, that it's... There's not a huge amount to do. Now, the underground facility missions, they will be novel. You know, there's no denying that. They're novel. And for a while, they are going to be novel. Why can't I target that? There we go, there's the 890 jump. And there's my target. Whoa! Oops! That was unexpected. I might have broken him by slamming into him. Missiles away. I have no idea if those missiles actually launched. I don't know what I'm targeting. Oh, it's a cutty. Alright, the two kings of the starter ships going one-on-one. See how this goes. Oh, it's down him. There's a lock on, I heard. He's not even trying to attack me. Oh. Shit. If you bug it, there we go. Can't die, cutty, die, cutty, die, cutty. Come on, you're a Drake, you should be dead. Wow, I'm really out of practice. I'm flying like crap. Oh, come on, you've got to be dead by now. He's taken such a beating. He's still alive. Oh, crap. That was close. There's one of his engines. Boom. There we go. Finally got it. Okay, so a stock Titan can still kill Cutlass Blacks. Even when they're piloted by a terrible pilot. Because the AI sucks. Oh, my Mantis is completely dry. Shit. Fuck. Wait, how did he get a missile out?
Got a surprise for ya.
He did have a surprise for me. And I made it go away. Yeah, my madness is completely dry. Bugger. Come on, Cutty, just die already. I don't like the short recharge time on these badgers. Definitely feel I'd be more comfortable with the MXA series. Cannons just feel so much better than repeaters since the big changes. And the AI is still really lazy as well. All I'm doing is I'm just jousting. And, you know, keeping him in my sights. And apparently missing half my shots somehow, even though they're gimbaled. Alright, I'm gonna stop being lazy. Actually try and kill this guy. What? What the fuck? What the hell? Okay, yeah, that's got to have been desync. Because nothing hit me. I didn't crash into anything. Granted, I was being lazy and just, you know, shooting at him gently, but absolutely nothing hit my ship. You got hit by the space aids. Yeah, it would appear so. Actually, no, because space aids... No, I've been playing Warframe, so space aids for me is bloody Nidus. That's space aids. Don't do the confusing to my brain. I can't process two games at the same time. Medical assistant. I wonder why. I exploded. Because reasons. You have been regenerated following the expiration of your previous body. I didn't expire. Probable cause of death. Fatal impact. Vehicle collision. Wait, vehicle collision? I didn't collide with anything. Oh, wait, no, it means my character hit the ship. Because the ship exploded and then I got slammed into it, I guess. How's all this? As a courtesy, a flight suit and helmet have been placed in your local storage. Okay. You say that, but... armor. Horizon. Yeah, see, I already had those Horizon helmets. Yeah, it's giving you a beacon helmet and a Horizon thing. They stole your wiener. They stole my everything! You see, the problem there is because of the rules I set out at the beginning of the stream, you can ignore that 60k. I have essentially 158 credits. Because I just randomly exploded. Potentially due to desync. That is really frustrating. After all that, I finally managed to complete a mission. A fucking box mission. Finally complete a mission. Get enough credits so I can get to Area 18. Get myself a new gun. Get myself a rucksack. I'm ready. I can go into the 890 jump. I can kill some enemies. I can loot their shit. And why is that? Why are you all standing here? I can loot their stuff, and I'll be good. I'll have everything I need. And I get killed by a desyncing Cutlass Black. A bloody Cutlass Black of all things. I mean, did it have to be a Drake? Come on. Is there somewhere I can buy beer here? Because that's the only thing my character's got money for now, is beer. I said that's 60k, it doesn't exist. It's non-existent. I'm going to go... Oh, what the fuck? 158 credits. How much do you reckon a beer costs? I reckon 158 credits to get me a beer? There's a bar. Let's see if the bartenders work this patch.
1 second, alright?
1 second to do what? You just... What, are you like pretending to be a DJ? Oh, wait, no, this is charades. I know this one. It's a film. It is a film.
What can I do you for?
Oh shit, it works! Maybe beer. Oh wow, beer's really cheap in the future. Draft ale. Yeah, you know what? I love my ales. It's got to be an ale, man. You having beer? It's got to be an ale. Holy shit, the bartender's working, guys. Is he actually going to pull it from the... Ooh, nice little flip. No. Oh, what the fuck is happening with the camera? He's actually pouring it from the tap. Wait, if I move to a different spot... Yeah, he put it down where I was stood at the time. Oh my god, it works. The bartender works. Is beer that expensive in the UK and Ireland? It depends where you are. Oh wait, we can get drunk now, can't we? Yeah, it depends where you are. In my city, a beer will cost about £4. Pint of beer is about £4. If you go to somewhere like London, you're looking about £10. Birmingham, which is in the middle, you're looking about 5 to 6. It depends where you go. Hey, barkeep. I want another beer. Why am I putting on an Irish accent when pretending to be drunk? I apologise to all the Irish. That was rather insensitive of me to make light of your alcohol problem. Can I have another beer? Come on, I'm not drunk enough yet. Okay, so you have to walk away and then come back. Makes sense. How many beers do I need to drink? Because I know you can get drunk. I know you can get drunk. I want to know how many beers I need to do. Really? £8 for a whiskey and coke? Holy crap. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to end the stream. Because I am going to end it soon, because I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, which is way longer than I'd normally go for. And I'm not used to it, so my throat's starting to hurt a little. Yeah, I just want to see how, like, if I can get drunk, and more importantly, I'm going to get in a ship. And I'm going to go flying. I'm going to get in a fast ship. Oh, he might have broke. He sort of worked. I think he had a moment. Actually, I've just realised the bartender's also got an Irish accent. I never noticed that for some reason. Well, 2 beers isn't enough. Good, because I'd be very, very annoyed if it was. And then you find out you fly better when drunk. I probably would. There are many people that I've flown with in Star Citizen over the years, and pretty much all of them know not to let me fly through asteroid fields. Put it that way. I'm considered hazardous to their health.
Second, alright?
What do you mean 1 second? You went to serve me and then you just fucked off. Come on. It keeps doing that. It keeps sort of... There we go. Beer. Beer. What's your other time's name so I can send a friend request? On everything I'm down as Robot Spartan. Think. Oh shit. Yeah. Robot Spartan on everything. Oops, that's Moby Glass. Come on, give me my beer, give me my beer, give me my beer. I want to get drunk and then go flying. I just want to see, what is my... Is there a way to see my alcohol? Can I have my fucking beer, dickhead? What? He's just walking around with my beer.
Need something?
Yes, my fucking beer that you just threw in the bin. You absolute dick. Hold on, the dark beer was 17 UEC, beer discrimination in SC. Hey, look, the best beers are the most expensive. Maybe that's what they're trying to tell you. Ah. Also, I'll say that as someone who does genuinely prefer darker beers. Like I say, I'm an ale man. I prefer porters and stuff like that. Titanic Plum Porter. If you've never drank it, highly suggest, highly recommended. My favourite. Oh, sure, you'll give me whiskey, but you won't give me beer, you bastard. Maybe, yeah, maybe Mongo's right. He had to piss in it, and he forgot. Okay, I can actually see my alcohol level. It is in the bottom left. It's a very small number, though. Drop that. Hey, barkeep. Barkeep. Yo. This is like me trying to get served in a real bar. The problem is, I've got a beard and long hair. And so most barkeeps look at me and go, fucking hell, we don't want him in here. What can I say? Come on. Oh, right, yeah, you need to work... This I think is the issue. You need to walk away from the bar to let him reset and then come back. And the problem is my alcohol level's going down constantly as I do. Yeah. No, none of the beer is 17. None of the beer is 17. Next time, throw the glass at him. If I can remember how to throw things, I will. I actually genuinely don't remember how to throw things in the game. That's why I love that they mocapped someone doing glass trick. That's kind of cool. Why are you putting my beer over there? I'm stood here. Okay, no, you know what? I am actually going to throw the fucking glass at you. Spins get drunk faster, right? And you drink beer so slow. There we go. Also, yeah, my alcohol level's really not going up very fast. I don't know how to... I can't throw it. Damn it, I can't throw the glass. Ah, no worries, Trickster. It's been good to have you. If only I could end it properly by getting drunk. Okay, the whiskey seemed to do better. Ah, it's glitched. You can buy beer from the cooler at the race bar. Now, I don't know where that is. Unfortunately, I'm bound by where I am. I know he is actually making it. Come on. I'm at 22%. I'm at 22%. I want to try and get as high as possible. You want to get drunk proper, go to Grim Hex. I missed that bit. Okay. Yes, Grim Hex is a bit of a fly, so I won't this time, but at least the bartender's mostly working. 23, 25, 27. Yeah, no, whiskey is definitely the way to get drunk. Beer works, whiskey works better. Someone's put a rescue beacon out. I'm not going to rescue them. I don't think it'd be a good idea when I got 30% alcohol blood level. Are you actually going to get my fucking drink? Seriously, worst barman in the universe. Sorry, pal. Not coming to rescue you. I'm busy getting drunk. Come on, pal. Yeah, see, my frame rate's starting to tank now, which makes me think that the server's gone its way out as well. Yeah, frame rate's gone from being quite comfortable at 30 to now it's... Oh. I don't know what I need to get my alcohol level to in order to get drunk. And that's the problem. Come on. I'm at 38%. How is that not enough? Does that mean I'm 38% drunk, or is that my actual blood alcohol level? No, don't serve him! I was here first! Asshole. If I grab that, can I actually throw it? If I do... Yeah, my frame rate's really gone to crap again. Place. LOL! Oh, there we go. There we go. I managed to get it back. I glitched it. I got it back. Whiskey and Coke. Come on. Let me get drunk. That's the only thing I want to do right now. I just want to get drunk so that I can jump in a ship and see what happens. And this is taking ages. It's taking me nearly 10 minutes to get drunk. Actually, at this point, it would have been faster for me to fly to Grimhex. At least the bartenders are working. Yeah, mostly. The server tick rate is definitely problematic still, Howard. Come on. Grab it. No, I don't want to inspect it. I want to drink it. Drink. There we go. Yeah, for some reason I can only take little sips. That's how I know that the server is just way too much on its way out. The fact that the AI, the bartender, is still working, despite the fact that the server is very clearly dying, is impressive. I have to give CIG their props on that. The fact that the AI still works is impressive. Because I would expect with the server very clearly dying, that the AI just shit itself. Wait, no!
You want a drink or something?
Right, my FPS just went all the way back up again. And the AI responded instantly. I don't know if they've done some sort of server recovery there, but... my FPS just shot back up. I know it's tied to server performance in this location. And he just started reacting good again. Okay, I think the server's recovered. The question is, I'm at 45% alcohol drug level. Why am I not drunk? Because there is no way in hell you can replace 50% of your blood with alcohol and not get drunk. I know, I've tried. Don't judge me. Right, so I'm now at over 50% alcohol level. That has got to be drunk. It's got to be classed as drunk. %54%. I respect. Why is my hair and skin colour changed? I'm glad to see that bug's still there. Right. One last hurrah. See, I've not got any drunk locomotion. Which makes me sad. I'm not running around drunk. I have a blood level of 53%. Or blood alcohol level of 53%. I'm above that threshold. Or I should be. But I don't seem to be suffering any ill effects. So I'm going to jump in a ship. I'm going to use a fast ship. I'm going to breach the rules I put in place for the stream. I'm cancelling the live stream. Hey? First time I've seen the stream and why you're the best at. Thank you, Craig. That's really kind of you. I definitely wouldn't go that far though. But it is much appreciated. Right, I'm going to breach the rules I put in at the start of the stream, which is that I'd play it like I was a new character coming in. Because I'm about to end the stream, and quite frankly, I want to see if this is actually going to affect me drunk. I'm going to jump in my P-52, which is the fastest ship I own. And I guess we'll just see what happens. Hopefully it sees me as drunk. If it doesn't, I'm just going to crash into something and explode. Wait, shit, where's my ship? Pad 2, there we go. Yeah, man. Why is the elevator taking so long? Oh, don't tell me it's 30k'd. Again. I'm still able to interact with stuff. Oh, there we go. Oh, you bastard. Right, pad 2. Am I going to be able to fly drunk? If not, I'm going to be very disappointed, CIG. Very disappointed indeed. Come on. Shit, I did put a helmet on, didn't I? Oh, for God's sake. Yes, I did. Ah, shit, my blood alcohol level's dropping. That's the problem. I don't want my blood alcohol level to drop too low, because otherwise I won't be able to drunk fly. Assuming I can drunk fly at all. I don't know if it's going to work. Okay, ship's on. Okay, we're airborne. Apply the brakes. Okay, brakes are on. Hands are off the controls. Nothing's happening. Everything looks normal.
Thank you. Please visit again.
I've got the... What's the keybind for lights? I don't remember. Frame rate is still feckin' atrocious. Yeah, no, nothing. Absolutely nothing happened by getting to 50% alcohol. So either you need to be really, really, really drunk, or alcohol is bullshit. Oh, hang on. Security are going to scam me. Are they going to notice that I'm drunk? I didn't do anything, officer. Are they going to notice that I'm drunk? Or should be drunk? Really? Ah, forget it. Kamikaze! And let's end it with a bang. I'm going to end it there. I haven't eaten dinner yet, and I really need to eat some food. Also, this stream's nearly 3 hours long, which is way longer than I normally stream for. So, thank you to everyone who has tuned in and watched and chatted with me. It's very much appreciated. Interaction makes streaming so much easier, so I genuinely... It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. Enjoy your night. Until next time.